And I was like, I'm just going to end up going, I'm going to kill a motherfucking West rapper in the bitch. I was going to do like... But it wouldn't be a Belmont session without something fucking up. For real, though. Let's go. Midwest Coast back. Gotta take a chance. Ain't talking free hat.
Welcome back to the long-awaited SYMPcast with Mr. Ryan Cruz.
Biggest simp of them all.
Motherfucking TVMA. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, dude. Hey, SYMPcast?
SYMPcast, yeah.
Dude,
listen,
I'm great. Sorry.
I'm just peachy. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of names for this, and I was like, what about like Speak Your Mind? And I was trying to like make it kind of fit and be catchy, and I don't even think this is catchy. I feel like simp is kind of like a older thing, like a few years ago, but we're riding with it.
I mean, people are still just calling everybody simps.
That's true, but it's SYMP. We gotta mix it up a little. Get some t-shirts and shit.
Yeah.
A big ass banner behind us. Anyway,
SYMPcast.
the fucking SYMPcast. Thanks for watching. Like and sub. I'm a fucking bitch.
Because you are a sub.
I subbed to the channel myself.
Me too.
You gotta get... Okay. Jack,
I'm the dom of this channel. Okay, I'm done.
You could be the dark horse that just comes in and just fucks shit up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I need more. Now, speaking of SYMPcast, I'm glad you brought me on for the SYMPcast though, because I wrote this line. I'm not trying to jump right into my raps and shit.
No,
but
go
I
ahead.
thought this was the biggest simp line ever, and I don't know if that's how people interpret it. I think it's really funny though. I say, I didn't even fuck, but I paid for the abortion. I was like, that's the most simp ass thing you could do, right? It's like, dude,
That's hella good line. Is that coming out soon?
yeah, it's on TV May. It's crazy. October 22nd.
Oh, fuck yeah. You heard it. October 22nd.
Heard it here first. Shaka Studios. Get
All right,
ready.
bitches. Let's get into some questions because this is just an interview. Jack, did you send me the questions?
Yes, I did.
You did. Okay. Jack is my handler.
Because Jack is the professional one here.
Jack is
Okay.
Jack is the pimp of everything. I am just the whore talking into the mic.
Yeah, I mean, anybody with a mic in their hand is just a whore by nature.
Honestly, you're looking for attention if you got a mic in your hand, and that's okay. I mean, you gotta be heard one way or another. It's better than
Word.
It's better than just going downtown in the middle of fucking like Douglas and just screaming your opinions.
Dude, you got to do it in the Old Town Circle by the movie theater.
Oh
Or
yeah,
the square. Yeah. Just by Old Chicago. Just scream at people as they're leaving.
Put your hat down. Just put like tips right here if you're feeling generous, and just like just go off.
Your pizza's not important. I am important. Like, that's the vibe I try to carry at all times, you know?
Oh shit! All right, bro. Let's get into some of these. Now, first off, I met you like not even a year ago.
Yeah, it's probably, it was December.
December?
Like, mid to late December last year.
Were you on the Can I Talk My Shit music video? You were a
No.
part of it, right?
No.
You weren't?
No, I didn't know any of
Okay.
y'all at that point.
So then it was when we were shooting. Which video was it?
It was like part one of the Israel series. Like,
Yeah, but I'm
it
trying to
was-
remember which.
Is that 3 a.m. fucking shoot? We woke up at fucking 3 a.m. or whatever to shoot until
in
like
December?
Yeah, we had like a video
okay.
shoot that day, and then I met you and you were in the car. Like,
Dude, I was so
Afterwards, yeah.
tired. That was ridiculous.
you were like,
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad looking back on it now because I was like, I'm probably not gonna know this guy for that long, and we're just on the job.
Exactly what I thought. I was like,
And
I
now
don't know
you're
who
on
the fuck this
you're in
guy
my
is,
fucking
bro.
house.
I was like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. He high as shit or something, bro.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. No, this is after.
Oh.
Like, we were on the way there, and I was just so uncomfortable. And I was like in the car, and all I could hear, because Jack wasn't playing any fucking music for some reason, all I could hear was Israel's fucking G-Unit. Oh, we in here. Oh, and the fucking in his fucking the headphones. He's like, "What up, gangsta?" I was like listening to that. I was like, and in the background, like head banging. Then I could hear it at the faintest like level, and nobody was
tuned in.
talking in the car. Everybody was tired as shit. We just got Starbucks, and everybody was just like ready. They were like, "I don't know what the fuck we're getting into." We got like a fucking 15-hour shoot ahead of us.
Oh
Like-
God, I did get high that day. I remember that.
I know.
You know? What do you mean? I wasn't tweaking out.
You were zooted in the back seat on the way back.
On the way back,
you were like,
I was snoozing.
Because that's when I first met you, on the way back, really, because we didn't talk at all that day.
Yeah.
And you look at me, you go, you said some, like, I don't know what the fuck he said, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I think I was just trying to keep it cordial.
Keep it cordial. Keep it professional.
Keep it G. Keeping it G. Ain't
Keep it
nuts.
G. Oh! 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 Like fucking straight up G unit shit. Like literally, he just listened to Get Rich or Die Trying on the way there, and I thought this is the funniest shit you could be listening to right now.
He should have been listening to his own shit.
Nah, dude. You gotta get lit to some fucking What Up Gangsta, bro.
Bro, I don't even think
go.
I've listened to G Unit before.
It's just the 50 Cent, bro.
I've listened
Get
to
Rich or
50.
Die Trying. That's what he was listening to.
Well, that's his group though, right? G Unit.
Yeah. But he hit play on the first song and just was running through the album to get hyped. I was like, you fucking old head looking motherfucker. Jesus Christ. It's like, I mean, that was my first like favorite rap album, to be honest.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah. But still, like, I'm not banging it every day in 2021 on the way to a video shoot. Like, there's just some goofy shit.
Wait, when did that come out? 05?
2003.
3?
Yeah.
That was close.
Maybe 02, but I think it was 3.
I think you just answered one of the questions I have for you, actually.
Which was it?
Maybe it wasn't, but you said that was like the first thing you listened to was 50 Cent.
Oh, no, that was my first favorite album.
First favorite album.
First like rap song I heard ever was fucking Eminem's Stan.
Oh my god!
I remember being like a 6-year-old in my dad's car while they're having like a house party. They were chilling in the fucking barbecue and all this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in the front seat, act like I'm driving, and I hit the radio on, and like Stan comes on, and I for some reason it like hit me. I was like, this shit's real as fuck. As like a 6-year-old, right? But my favorite shit ever at first was fucking Alice in Chains, Man in the Box, bro. Mm-hmm. Fucking straight up, like, you know, that fucking 90s. Like 90s rock shit, grunge as fuck. Like, well, grunge, but Alice in Chains is always a little bit more like, it was never like full, like actually grunge music. It was kind of technically, but it's got a lot of.
Could you see your music
Black
going
Sabbath influence? And Alice in Chains shit.
Yeah, like grunge. Could you see you going?
Fuck, I'm not doing grunge music, but I would do like some of their acoustic shit. I would make some music like that. Like that shit is my jam still today.
Yeah.
And then it went from there. I bought a fucking Outkast's. I remember the first fucking rap album I bought was Outkast's Speaker Box, The Love Below. Mm-hmm. That shit was fire. I used to listen to that shit all the time.
How old were you when you got that? 12?
Nah, dude.
15?
5. 6,
5 or 6 bumping.
Well, it was
Outkast.
like literally the year after I heard Stan, so I was probably 7. But I bought that. Then I got fucking Nellyville. Ooh, that shit was fire. Hey, must be the money. Like, seriously, I love that fucking song to this day, even though how corny the raps are.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
fire,
I feel like the corniest shit, even though like it may be corny, you still fuck with it because it's like what you grew up on. If you wanna go take a ride with me, it's a fucking classic. And the foodie, do why, but the beauty. Hey, must be the money.
But anyways, that shit, and then I went right into 50 Cent from there, and I was like, man, fuck all that other shit. That hardcore shit is what I want, bro. So I became that guy for a little bit.
Hell yeah. All right, let's we're jumping around a little.
While you're looking, it's also fucking iconic, because me and my friend Cece were in the
hold your mic up.
Okay, yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Me and my friend Cece were in the fucking front row for Big Boy. Well, we fucking both opened for Big Boy, technically.
Yeah, you did.
We both played 5 hours before the motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
But we opened for Big Boy, and her first CD she ever got was the single version of Miss Jackson, and my first CD was fucking Speaker Box. Because if you listen to those albums, Speaker Box is first and Love Below is second. So it's like, that was the first like rap album I technically bought. Mm-hmm. And me and Cece were both front row, like just nerding out, like, oh my God, it's fucking Big Boy, oh my God. Like I was like, Sleepy Brown's here. Cece's like, oh. I was like, I love that shit. Yeah, dude, iconic, bro.
I feel like I'm a dumbass.
I'm gonna give you some rap knowledge.
He's really giving me some rap knowledge. Like I thought I knew some shit, but
no, you probably know shit about the shit I don't know, and I know this shit.
Probably,
but like Organized Noise, fucking the Dungeon Family, Outkast shit, fire, dude. Yeah. Look, research Outkast, bro. They're the best group of all time. I'm getting
schooled right now.
Best group of all time, bro. And they recorded their shit in a basement, just like I did. So that's the best part to me.
So that
It's,
means
like, fucking awesome.
you're on the same trajectory as them.
I mean, they were definitely living in like the projects, really fucking like poor as fuck, and I'm poor as fuck. But I was at least living in like it was a pretty nice neighborhood when I made this album. So
Yeah.
you can't feel the dirt that you can feel in their old shit. Like you can feel the dirt. They had like dirt walls in their basement when they made that shit.
Damn.
I had a pretty nice fucking basement. I'm not gonna lie.
He had the insulation.
I had the insulation. It was like an almost finished basement. It was like almost. It was like 3/4 finished. So,
But just it was done enough to where it was good.
yeah,
It's a good space.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I was in the dungeon, as they would call their studio. So, but like as a joke, like you'll hear in the Belmont project, October 22nd, by the way.
No,
You'll
yeah,
hear
plug that shit.
No, I'll keep plugging it. Okay,
Hell
you'll
yeah.
hear Sue at the beginning of the song "Charged Up" remix. He's like, "We in the basement." That's how he starts the track. I was like, "Yeah, we are, Sue.
We in the basement.
We really are, though." He's like, "I even say that when we're not in the basement, but it's better when we're in the basement." I was like, "Yeah, of course it is."
Do you record in your basement at your current house?
Not the current house, because I recorded some of the Belmont project in my upstairs room, because Israel can pretty much record wherever the fuck he wants. Like he could set that shit up in the middle of the street and record if he wanted to. But he was saying how the acoustics are better in my room than the basement, so we recorded in my room.
Nice.
But at the old house, my whole fucking debut album, which hasn't came out yet, recorded in the basement. Almost that whole Belmont project recorded in the basement.
Hell
It's
yeah.
fucking fire.
For the people that don't know you, I want you to kind of explain who TVMA is.
Oh shit. TVMA. It's a
You can
nerd.
start from like where you grew up.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll tell you about that kind of shit. So I grew up in Pittsburgh, Kansas. Always an outcast.
Fitting.
Pun intended, you know. No, I'm just joking. But no, I was like, grew up in Pittsburgh, Kansas, and fucking always listening to rap music, always doing all this shit. But then I started writing in high school, and then I was like in journalism, and then I pretty much loved Emily Smith, journalism teacher. But I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm doing the theater.
Yeah.
And I jumped over to the acting because I always loved fucking acting. I always watched TV, and I wanted to be an actor, but I didn't know I could do it. And then I started doing it, and I was like, damn, I can do this shit.
Yeah.
So I started to do that, jumped into that. And then music was actually the last thing that came about. Like, yeah, I still act and do all that stuff, but I was doing videography and photography for a lot of Wichita artists and rappers, musicians and whatnot. And from there, like Joe Hagan, the producer of my album, was like, because I managed his band after judo, he was like, you know what? You've been helping us a lot. It's time to make your album, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, you just started a monster. Cause like, yeah,
I'm a monster.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. No good blood sucker.
That
motherfucker, now look who's in trouble. Exactly. So like, I didn't know. I don't think he knew what he was getting into, to be honest. Cause
Yeah.
I've been like, he's still mixing it.
How long have you known Joe? I
met
haven't
him-
even met this man.
No, I know.
Joe Hagan, I'd like to meet you one day if you're watching this.
Yeah, when you come back from Minnesota,
shit, he's in
holla
Minnesota.
at your boy. Yeah.
What's he doing in Minnesota?
So he's from Minnesota, and he moved back after he graduated because it's like better economy, better for arts
Up there.
and he's like working in a theater and making music and doing all this shit.
Hell
Like
yeah.
he's like a sound dude for the Granada Theater
Oh shit. So he's making
in
big
Minneapolis. I don't know what he's making, but I'm sure it's pretty cool. But TVMA, I pretty much something on my nose, bro. So I pretty much fucking I was like, I was trying to think of what my rap name would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, yeah, my album's about me growing up in the TV and me trying to get out. What the hell? And then I was like, TVMA would be a dope rap name. And I threw that around for a little bit. I was like, fuck it, that's the name I'm going with.
Yeah.
And that's, TVMA is just the underdog, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, he's a dude that people, didn't necessarily count out, but is not the dude who you expect to be doing all of this shit. And
What do you think people expect you to be doing? Like videography or photography?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But honestly, from Pittsburgh, it's hard to get out of that Pittsburgh bubble, and there's no art scene there. It's pretty sad, dude. That's why I call it the Devil Town on my album, bro. And that's all, I love people who come from small town America. Because especially those who beat the odds of, because people were pumping out babies. They got nothing to do but get married. They doing all that shit. Like, that's the culture. And if you can, dare to fucking dream, and if you were like that and you feel trapped in a small town, like, that's who the people I'm trying to reach.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's how I felt. And TVMA is the dude who beat that. It's the part of me that's fearless. That's what I'm going for with TVMA. Yeah.
I feel like, I've grown up in Wichita my whole life, and I feel like I'm already in a small town, but it's interesting to hear how different it is coming from Pittsburgh.
It's like when you get down into the cells and you go, you look at the atom, and then you go into the cells to make that, like, all of the shit when you go deeper and deeper. Because Pittsburgh is a smaller Wichita.
Really?
But when
I've
you're
been
from
there
Wichita,
a couple times, but like, I went to a casino. That's about it. And
that's a new thing too. After I moved and graduated, that's when they built that. So the economy started to boost a little bit when I left. So now they have coffee shops and all this shit. When I grew up there, nothing but poverty, bro.
What about the college there?
Yeah, the college has always been like a big thing. It's like 20,000 deep, or probably 10, 15,000 people go to that school. And so it's bringing a lot to the economy and shit. And like, it's good, like, plastics program and all that shit. And there's a lot of frat life, but I ain't about that bullshit. Yeah. So it's like, there's
never into frat
fuck
life?
That, dude.
I feel like you'd be on the edge of it. Like you could get sucked into it.
I hate you for that.
I'm sorry.
I'm just fucking with you.
Because you can vibe. I feel like you also don't like fuck boys as well.
I don't like fuck boys, and I don't pay to have friends, bro.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so if y'all want to frat and you're listening to this, you might want to shut it off now. I'm just fucking around. I'm done talking about it. But
no, that's all right.
No, yeah.
You can let it fly on here. Around. It's okay.
We gonna let it fly.
Don't mention Corona.
No, I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying to do all that.
But anyway, let's see here. All right, tell me a bit about the Belmont project and your contribution.
Oh shit! So the Belmont project is based off of the Belmont house. I was having a deadline to move because Joe Hagan, Zan Maddock were both moving. Ryan Cabarlo's like, I think I'm gonna try living alone. I said, all right.
That sounds like a frat house.
The Belmont house?
How many people were living there?
It was only 4 of us.
4?
And one was a woman, so it can't be a frat house.
Yeah, that's true. It's not too deep.
But, stop bringing this shit up. But, I will fucking kill you in this interview.
There'll be blood all over this table.
SYMPcast? Mm-mm.
Killcast.
No. But, Outcast, okay? Because you're going to be outed by the end of this. As a secret frat boy. Come on now. No. But Belmont project, bro. Yeah, that's the Belmont house. That place is the shit. We recorded so much music. We did so much music in that house. So many dope things. Like my entire debut album, Patterns and Static, which is still like coming out after Belmont, is like, that shit was all recorded there. A lot of it was conceptualized there. Done some countless videos there. Keo and them's recorded there. Like Quaz recorded there. Fucking like songs. Everything was like created. Like it like came there. Like from there. Like that. Just it was a good environment to create, and we constantly created. And we had nothing else to do when fucking Corona. Sorry.
So that was all last year.
We had nothing else. Yeah.
That you recorded it. So wait, you're still living on Belmont, right?
I had to move. So we had a deadline to move. So like Joe Hagan brought Israel Naor around, and I didn't know this dude at all. He was helping him record Josué's album at Shocker Studios. So I was like, I started to get to know him. He's showing me the Israel project. I was like, okay, this dude, because I tell Israel this to this day. I heard some of his old shit, and I was like, that ain't it. Joe showed me. I was like, that ain't it, bro. Fuck that. And then, no disrespect, because then he showed me his own fucking Israel project. I was like, okay, damn, this dude's starting. He can rap. He's starting to channel it in a way where he knows what the fuck he's doing. Mm-hmm. So whenever we were talking about that, he was like, dude, it's so dope how, got Josué over there, Justin Crump on the drums, Benjie doing all this, Sage, Blaine, all these people are coming in doing the keys. It's so inspirational, bro. We should create a project with all these Wichita people. And I said, oh shit, well, I do have to move out of this house, and I would like to keep creating. Just come over, we're gonna start something. He came over, we had a meeting, we were like, fuck this, we're going to do sessions 3 days a week. Whoever comes in can record and all this stuff. And it ended up being mostly him and Keo recording all the time. And Sue came in and out, and some people like that came in and out. So
are you, Israel, and Keo the main voices on the project?
Yeah, it's he calls it a compilation album, and it is. It is a Wichita collaborative album.
Yeah.
But it's mostly a mixtape, in my eyes, a mixtape of me and him featuring everybody else. Because one of us is on every song. Nice. Almost every song. Like, I think I'm on 10 songs, and I think he's on 10 songs.
Oh, shit. So how many songs are we looking at for this?
So it's 13 total.
13?
But, like, so there's only a few without one of me or him. So it's mostly, yeah. He's not on one song vocally, but he produced every song. And I'm not on, I think I'm not on one song. And I'm like background vocals of every other song. But like there's a few songs like We Can Vibe he put out earlier this year where me and Joe are just doing background vocals. So I slightly count that as me being on it, but I'm not featured on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
So yeah, like we were like, fuck this. We're going to have a deadline of a month. Let's create as much as we can and just put it out. And so we made almost all of that in that basement. And there was about 3 beats left over, maybe 4, where I was like, I got to write to this. I got to take my time because the way he writes is crazy. He's like, fuck it, we going to write on the spot. And he's like, writes the whole thing, goes and records it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And now I feel pressured. I got to do that. I'm not used to that writing. Like, I'm not used to writing shit like that. So he kind of like made me change my ways up and adapt to that. But I still feel like I wrote some fire ass bars.
Do you think you benefited from that?
Yeah, because I benefited from, because my album is just these long drawn out. I was like, fuck it, we gonna do a fucking 48 bar verse, you know, all this shit. And this, Israel was like, hell no, you ain't doing that. You gotta stick to this. Yeah. So I said, bet. And then it like limited me to like make everything like a little bit more purposeful, I guess. Even though my album's hella fucking purposeful. But you know what I mean.
Have you thought about touring this project? Like in
Belmont?
surrounding like in Wichita, but then like around Wichita as well, different towns.
I have thought about it. I don't know if I will for this, but I will perform some of these songs in my own tour. But the initial idea, this is when I was just dreaming. I was like, because dude's also in Nashville and shit. So I was like, fuck it. We're going to do a big Wichita show. We're going to go to Kansas City, do a big show. And we're going to go to Minneapolis where Joe lives and do a big show. And we're going to come over to fucking Nashville where you currently live and do a big show. And that was just the dream. So that would be the tour if we did it. It would be like a homegrown like tour, like a different locations.
Just moving around where everybody's from.
Yeah. But
in Kansas City too?
Yeah. There's just so many fucking people and moving things that I don't know if that's going to happen.
That would be hella cool though. If you got like a couple vans.
Yeah.
Pack all the equipment and just hit the road.
Because Keo's lived everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
So Keo's lived in fucking LA, Texas, all these places. Damn. So we could be like, oh, that's part of the tour, right? You know, we could just like. And Joe's always saying, we need to get y'all to come up, do a big old Keo and them TVMA after judo show in Minneapolis. Like he's always like trying to get us to come up and do some stuff like that.
Dude, I'd love to see that for you guys.
Be dope.
Honestly. I haven't even talked to Keo that much, but like I feel like I'm meeting new people all the time. I just don't necessarily have the time to get to know them super well.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I feel like I know you kind of well, know Israel pretty well to a certain extent, but I mean, yeah, I'd love to meet like everybody else, but
hell yeah.
You know, it's just like like you said, there's a lot of moving parts, and people are just busy with life.
Just come to more events, bro. And
I know, bro. I'm sorry. He's calling me out. Fuck's sake.
Dude, I ain't gonna be simping on the SYMPcast, bro.
No.
I'm gonna go hard in the paint, bro.
Yeah, fuck me up. Leave me with nothing here, bro.
Yeah, right. No, I'm just fucking with you, though. I'm excited for this shit, though. The first project, I thought it was gonna be my debut album, but it's gonna end up being like the compilation mixtape project.
So when is Patterns and Static gonna come out?
I don't know, Joe. When's it coming out? No, I'm just playing around. It's not just Joe. I'm picky as shit, like I said. So as soon as it's done being mixed, and as long as it's not too close to the Belmont project, I'm gonna let that breathe for at least like a month and a half. I would say earliest beginning of December.
Oh shit!
But I don't want to.
That's kind of close, though.
It is very close. So that's probably a little bit too like, you know, I don't know if I'll do that. It might end up coming out top of the year if I set the year off right, get that out
would
the
be
way,
good, yeah.
start a new project off.
Yeah.
Start something new from there.
How many is there a lot of songs on Patterns and Static?
There are 13 as well.
13?
Yeah.
Because you've been working on that since high school, right?
Oh, I mean, I wrote some of that shit in high school. Like some bars stuck in my head for years. Like I just felt like the best way to describe my origin was, I'm a product of a prom mishap. I'm a nonsensical son bitch slap. Like so that's like on the album. I wrote that shit in high school. 3 a.m. restless, panties on, dressless. 6-figure titties and my dick is on the guest list. That shit, I wrote that shit in high school, or at least right out of high school. I thought it was funny. I was texting my friend. We used to do these fucking freestyle. We would like battle rap each other on the phone, or just like, we just send verses and try to one up each other. Yeah. And like, that was like in one of them. And my friend always thought that was funny. So it made me remember it because he laughed at it. Yeah. So I was like, okay, shit. That's one of those things you catch them. You start the song off like that. It gets your attention. People want to hear what the hell else you have to say based off of that. Is that going to be
the first song on the project?
It's the second song on the project. Because I'm doing a weird thing. I don't want to get too into like the specifics of that one yet.
Oh, yeah.
But the song called "The One" is number 2, because why the fuck not, right? It's fitting. And the first song is called "Finn." So
Finn,
yeah, like the end. So
what the fuck? I dig that though. I like that.
Yeah.
Tell me more about "The One." That's been out for a little while.
Oh yeah, dude. It came out June 25th, and shit was fun. Yeah, I got some little video clips to it. I don't necessarily. It's not like official music video, but I got a bunch of stuff. I got this cool promo. Where I'm like laying in the yard and
you have a video for it on like streaming services too, like when you're listening to it.
Yeah, that I forget, the Canva or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, kind of like cover art.
Yeah,
it's a little repeating video.
Hell yeah! Like I made just a bunch of little promos for that, and I had this big video idea and the reason why it's hard to work with all of these artists is because bringing all 5 of those fucking features into one room at the same time is like impossible.
True.
Especially because Josué's an hour late to everything. I love Josué. He's really not, because like he's pretty good whenever he has to be at something. But like, don't expect him to wake up before 2 p.m. sometimes, because he's just going all night, dude. The dude is a beast when it comes to like just music and everything.
Sleep during the day and grind at night.
He literally does these crazy ass concerts. Josué Estrada does these fucking crazy ass concerts. Like he had one last night. He's in like 10 different bands or some shit. I was at Barleycorns. He was at Brickyard.
Oh shit!
But he does like 10 or 12 fucking different bands, and he goes hard, bro. Every one of those shows, every band he's in, you go to it, you're gonna be like, damn, that dude is giving this band the life. Yeah. Like he is the fucking energy source. He's everything. Like dude is a like crazy musical animal. So it's sick to see. But then that lifestyle, he goes so hard and shit, and then he does all this shit. He's like up to like 5 a.m. Like I do that shit too. Yeah. So it's like getting like all of those people. Like Keo is like, just like me. Like I was 30 minutes late to this interview.
That's okay.
Like we're all like that. So it's like getting all of them in the same room. It's impossible, bro.
You can't. There's only one thing you can count on creatives to do, and that's just to create. You can't expect them to show up on time.
No. Yeah, no, you can't. But there was a bigger video intended. It ended up turning into like just little promos, like of those dollar bills. Danny Diaz, Shocker Studios alumni, bro. I mean, I worked with Danny on those dollar bills. Like I was just like, yo, would you be able to do this? And I have a bigger idea for them in the long run, but it's just not came to fruition yet because of my lazy ass. It's just hard to schedule everything. But I got a really crazy ass video idea for those dollar bills that haven't been used yet. And I have some maybe like merch ideas for them too. We'll see. Merch. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah. So the promos that you've seen, it's just the taste of what I'm trying to do with that shit.
I feel like you got mad ideas.
Always. Like I'm an idea person. And
do you write things down?
Yeah, I write them all down somewhere. Good question is where they are though, but
on some fucking flash drive or something.
No, yeah. I have most of them like in a notes folder specifically for the album, like that I refer to all the time.
Do you ever in your like writing process take inspiration maybe from like doing some photography and you see a picture, or maybe you see like something interesting in life, like a family walking down a street and like, I don't know, like
use it for like art or
just like inspiration, you know,
Oh, yeah.
getting different
I mean,
ideas, and they all
yeah.
just, it's like spaghetti noodles.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it goes down a deep hole.
yeah, exactly like spaghetti noodles, bro. But no, I remix shit I see all the time. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that would be fucking awesome. I throw it into my shit in some way. Like, just like hip hop, you know? It's just like sampling and remixing everything. That's what everything really is. People act like, oh, I'm a genius composer, did this piece. Like, shut the fuck up. You just remix some other shit.
Yeah.
Just like everybody else.
Yeah,
no
you can-
offense to the geniuses out there.
Right.
But everything is a remix, and just everybody knows that already.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But no, yeah, I do that all the time, dude. And I'm very visual, so that's why I'm always thinking of my songs as a music video. And then some of them are just like unfeasible, like, oh, that's gonna take a lot of time. I'll do that later when I'm rich. Like that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Would you?
We'll see.
Are you gonna do one for the one?
So I've had a lot of ideas for a full video, but I don't think they're gonna come to fruition with that one. But like a full video, I plan to do like these like extra really crazy ass snippets.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna do a song that's kind of related to the one, and I'm gonna push that music video into that
The two.
for the next project. The two. No, I don't know what the hell that's called yet.
How's the editing going for that music video?
Which one? Mental Trillness?
Yeah, how's that going?
So I haven't seen the footage yet because me and the dude, he's like busy as shit. I'm busy as shit. I
He
need
had
to
a
hit him
big
up.
setup.
He did. He had a whole red camera, bro.
Yeah, that shit was nice. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, this ain't no Canon.
No. He ain't doing no ADD shit.
Yeah.
No disrespect. To
No
the
disrespect
ADD.
to
I got the ADD.
ADD right here.
He got the ADD too. He got the ADD, bro.
The double D.
Yeah. Oh, so I was talking to a friend the other day, and they were like, I'm just gonna start referring to my ADD as just everything that's. I have the HGTV. I can't focus on shit. You know, they're gonna
Yeah.
do that. So I'm just like, I got the ADD. You know.
Yeah.
And I don't even think they'll get it, but I'm gonna do that.
There's no other like music genre you'd be interested in diving into?
Oh no, that is not what I'm saying. I just was like grunge music.
No, I get you. But
So-
do you think you would maybe want to make like a sing-songy
Dude,
album,
I
or
mean-
even just one song?
Speaking of that, you listen to my album specifically, bro. There's 7 different genres in that bitch.
Well, I'm waiting for it, bro.
It's like a psychedelic rock rap song. There's a fucking, there's a complete pop, like super pop, corny pop song. I was like, this is my corny pop song.
Sounds like hella inspirations.
Absolutely.
Who's your biggest inspiration? Or maybe give me 3 artists, and they don't have to be like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's obviously Gambino, Kanye, and the third one would be hard to nail down because it depends on what we're talking about. But probably Kevin Abstract.
Kevin Abstract. Okay.
Yeah.
I could see you as a 3-way baby of all of them.
Yeah. They all had a 3-way and I was the baby.
Kevin Abstract was on top.
No, he's definitely the bottom of all.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's
Fuck, what am I
clearly like, I'm a power bottom like a Freemason. I'm like, okay, bro.
Oh shit.
Kanye wouldn't. He's too egotistical to be a bottom. Sorry,
I've heard about
the
Amber
pinky
Rose.
in the ass.
Or no, she ate his ass.
Oh, so she was like, well, you weren't mad when I put my pinky in your ass.
Oh my god. Imagine not getting an acrylic nail up your fucking ass like that.
Yeah. Jesus.
Kanye, what are you doing, Kanye?
That's freaky shit.
You've been working on hella projects.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Is there ever a point that you would be afraid that it's not going to come out, or like it's not going to come to life?
Like
what I mean?
it just won't end
It's
up
just not
happening?
happening. Like you're hitting a lot of roadblocks.
Well, the reason why TVMA also was created is because I was so fucking tired of all these artists playing with me, bro. Because we come up with some dope ass concept, work on it for like a month or two, and then they'd be like, and then they just never come back to fucking finish recording.
Right.
Caves.
I feel
I'm
like-
looking at you, 2Vs. Fucking caves,
Just
dude.
calling everybody out on
Fuck
this
the caves, as I once said in that video. It's a joke. But yeah, the fucking caves, yeah, like it never came to fruition. And I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. All my best ideas are just going to the cutting room floor. I was like, I'm going to make my own music and just go hard with the videos.
I feel like if there's any good place to make content and try and get people to be in on it and like support it, I feel like the Midwest might be the best place. Because if you're in LA or New York, you got 10 million other people who are trying to like not do the exact same thing, but you got a lot of people around you. You got to like work your way up.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Here it's more like, I'd like to think people are nicer here and they'd want to be more involved just because they appreciate it. But what do you think?
So I do think I do have a lot of support, but I do feel like the roadblocks, and it might be just the fact that there just aren't enough people for it to like blast off. Because Wichita is a vortex. Like the Allen Ginsberg thing is real. You know about that?
No, I
like
don't
he was saying how there's all this great, amazing talent, but it's like a vortex where it eats you alive. Wichita, like the culture, it's like it's all beautiful until but it's not enough for an artist to survive on because something about it, like everything gets trapped in Wichita. It's like, and in the rest of the Midwest, depending on where you are, like if you're in Chicago, which is technically the Midwest, like they ain't taking this Wichita seriously.
No.
So it's like,
I don't even think people in Wichita take Wichita seriously.
No, that's the problem too. They don't, and that's not necessarily the problem, because I don't want them to take it too seriously to where they're douchebags. Like that'd be whack. Because I know some of the most creative people I've ever seen in my life here, and they're all just like geniuses. Like I mentioned a few of them, like Josué, CC, Benjie. All of these people, dude, are like amazing musicians. The most talented people I've ever seen in my life, and they've like CC's had her fair share of touring and doing that thing. So I think CC's just cool just being in Wichita. Yeah. But like, it's just hard to get out of here. Like you have to have an online presence to get out. And it's hard to even get that presence to expand out of Wichita. Like I'm having problems with that right now on like Instagram. Everybody who likes my shit, I'm like, every one of these people are Wichita people. And I love it because they're so supportive, like you said. It feels like I have a lot of support.
Yeah.
But it's not expanding out yet. So I'm wanting to see how to do that.
Where do you want to expand to?
I just want to expand.
Or do you want to have Wichita be home base and you just go out?
That'd be the goal. Like I want to keep Wichita as like a home base and be able to do stuff. I guess touring might help with that. So I need to try that, and I need to try some other things. But it would be really nice to reach like all of these people in like small town suburb America. And even like, it's because like the weirdest shit happens in those towns. Like I'd like to be able to get like a Texas reach too, just because there's a lot of like kids in the suburbs who think this place is the worst thing ever. And like they feel trapped. Like every suburb, you feel like that. So I want to reach the people that are there, because those are the people that like, they probably relate to my shit the most, you know?
I mean, people got it way better in even other suburbs. Like Wichita's, it's growing, but it's not fast enough. Like it's not going to be even Kansas City for maybe 5 to 10 more years.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah.
Have you seen like the proposed like
are you talking about that Riverwalk plan?
Kind of, yeah.
I saw something.
I've seen like pictures of it.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if it's going to happen, because it's like $1 billion or something like that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Do you want to be like Ryan Cruz from Wichita, or do you want to be elsewhere and grow? Or do you want because I'd want anything I do to be related back to Wichita. Yeah. Because this is home. Like Kansas is home. Like people will shit on the Midwest, but like it's cool here. Like,
yeah.
It's you're out of the limelight compared to like New York and LA, but you're grounded, you know? Yeah.
And I love that. That's why I made these 2 albums too. I want to showcase, because the compilation album has probably 12 features from Wichita, and my album has like 14. So it's like I'm just showcasing all of the amazing talent. And shit, I feel like I'm, specifically on my album, I feel like these people all came through and one-upped and dunked on my ass, because it was my first album. So it's like I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm working with people who clearly know what the hell they're doing.
But you're like the the curator.
Yeah, I curate it. I bring it together.
Bring people in.
There ain't no way Maurice, Wody, Keo, and Josué would all be on the same track if it wasn't for me going, let's fucking do that. I don't give a fuck how long this song is. We're going to turn it into a gospel song at the end, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. It's going to be this egotistical madness, and it's going to turn into a gospel song at the end of it. Fuck
2-minute outro.
Yeah.
Just like the
Fuck
beat
it.
and just singing.
Absolutely. In the schoolyard, you tried to play God. Like Keo out here just killing that shit. Josué. He's like, whenever you hear this, if you go listen to the one, because at the end, I swear to God, he's going, I'm the fucking shit, and then all you haters can't suck my fucking dick. Like, I swear to God, that's what he's saying with that trumpet.
What do you do when you're not working on music? Are you still involved in music, bro, when you're not doing music?
I can't get away from it, bro. I listen to music constantly, all day. Fucking trying to get my photography shit more on point. I'm trying to actually make a little bit more money with that. So, yeah, this is the plug now. Hit up Trio of Leaves on Instagram, because I'm going to do some photo shoots soon. I know y'all motherfuckers love fall photographs.
Hey, you can do a photo shoot for me and my girlfriend.
Well, hit me up, bro.
She wants some fall pictures. She's getting...
I'm going to send you the DMs. I'm gonna send you the flyer, bro.
Let's do it.
See if it's in... And we can work together. But we'll see if it's in your budget, though. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I ain't trying to be all stunned on your ass.
You gonna charge me $300 for a 30-minute shoot?
A 30-minute? No. The 2-hour shoot? Probably.
300? I mean,
well, it depends on what it is. Let's just talk about it.
Okay, yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
Talk about it offline.
We don't want these motherfuckers to have to. Well, I don't want to hear this shit. No,
like, I don't want to hear about your prices.
Yeah, like what the hell? Like I could find that myself. But no, I'm doing photos, videos, always going to shows, trying to support all of the local homies, like, and find new music. I want more people to just do some cool shit in Wichita. Mm-hmm. Like I want to see everybody trying something.
Would you be interested in like? If music maybe didn't work out as well as you wanted it to still be in contact with artists and other musicians and maybe do photography for them?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's where I started. So, like, and I'm not expecting music to work out. I'm not expecting, like, this motherfucking dude with his fucking bald spot and mullet. I'm not expecting motherfuckers to want to hear his rap album. No, I do. And I'm hoping it's not exactly a Florida Man vibe. Oh
my God.
Like, I mean, you know, you capitalize off of that crazy insanity a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I'm trying to, you know, I know that it, you know, I'm not expecting everything to work out. I'm not, as I've heard once, trying to put my eggs in one basket. Like, yeah. I got my eggs in 12 baskets, bro. Photography, videography, acting, fuck. You know, I'm trying to do all of this shit. And honestly, I could see myself more, because I'm not going to rap forever either. I have an end date. I don't want to announce that yet, but I have an end date. Like I'm going to make 3 total albums, and boom, TVMA is dead.
Yeah, that's it.
I can be Ryan Cruz after that and make my dream pop beach house shit. Because that's another thing we were talking about in other genres. I want to make some fucking ethereal dream pop type
that would be tight.
Music. That'd be fucking awesome.
Is that what, I forgot his name. Dreamverb. Frank?
Yeah, it's more trip hop though. It's very, what's that dude's name? Toro Moi meets Flying Lotus meets Frank Bravo's crazy ass fucking mind, bro. Dreamverb. That dude, that album is sick, and he's sitting on it. He's been sitting on it for, as long as I've been mixing my album or recording my album.
Is it just like really intricate beats, or are there vocals as well?
Beautiful. It's both. He's got a lot of features too. Looks like he's showing off a lot of dope Wichita artists. And that project is... I've never heard anything like it in Wichita. I'm so excited for that shit.
Damn, I'm excited too.
He's been sitting on it. I've heard he showed me not final mixes, but he's been done writing that shit since like last spring or something, bro.
Oh my God.
He's been showing me forever. And I'm like, this is awesome. When's it coming out? He's like, I don't know, the mixes aren't right yet. I'm like, Frank, you were a perfectionist. You need to just let somebody else do it to where it's good enough, and then boom. Let's put this out, bro.
Because it'll never be done if you just keep tinkering with it. On the 70th mix, you're like, I could go back.
Exactly. And Frank, I don't know. It's going to be dope no matter what. Because it should be. I think it's coming out sooner than later, too. And he'll probably just drop it one day. No promotion. And I'll be like, oh, now I can vibe to this.
Yeah,
I want more people to hear it though.
Shit out.
But he's having a show next Saturday. It's gonna be fucking dope.
Where
it's a
at?
dance show. It's at Oddfellow Hall.
Oddfellow Hall.
Yeah.
Is that in Wichita?
Yeah, it's above Leslie Coffee in Delano.
Okay.
It's gonna be fire. I'm performing a few songs. Shakir's performing like
Next Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be dope if you're free.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I haven't seen Shakir in a while. Either.
Yeah, you can be like, remember that time I filmed you getting your ass beat?
Dude, he makes some cool music too.
Dude, he's and Frank's like,
I got bands.
I got bands. Fucking Frank's like, I'll let you perform as long as you only do your house music. Like that's what he told him. So he won't be doing that trap shit. Cause he brings the fucking like he's got that house shit, then he's got the most trap house ass rap ever. Like dude.
Straight ATL.
Like I was literally telling like Israel like I didn't understand that song at all. And I went to an after party with Shakir and I understood that song for sure.
He gets lit.
Yeah, he is a fucking party monster, bro.
Oh my goodness.
He's a true rager. Like he'd make Travis Scott proud and maybe a little sad. He'd be like, he'd be like, damn, bro, I didn't mean to influence you. I'm just fucking around Shakir. But no, like seriously, I think Shakir, I swear to God, if same with Maurice Anthony, but Maurice Anthony's gonna be a solo act and just gonna be badass rapper. Shakir is gonna be a Travis Scott ghostwriter. He's gonna have his own career on the side. But I told him that I was like, bro, you need to get your music to his A&Rs or something.
Yeah,
because you literally are writing better songs than Travis Scott is after Astroworld. What the fuck?
We'll see.
You should be. Yeah,
Utopia may be good.
It might be, but that one song was ass with MIA. Fuck that shit.
That came out not too long ago.
And like I haven't been fucking with many of the features lately either. Besides the ones on Kanye shit. Those are.
I feel like Travis is at the point where kind of like Drake is at, where you drop something, get off the map, make more shit, and come back, and you'll still go number one.
True, but also you don't want to fall where Drake is at, because even if he is number one, he's the most mediocre artist
he is, dude.
ever, bro.
His net worth is like. There's all this talk about him and Kanye and like. All this beef, but like Kanye is worth so much more. He's worth like $2 billion.
I mean, yeah, because Drake versus Kanye. It's probably just he learned more from Jay-Z. That's probably why Kanye's. Yeah, but he's also
Drake had Lil Wayne to learn from.
Young Moolah, baby. I can't disrespect Lil Wayne.
No, I can't. Lil Wayne raised me. He raised me by the ears.
He's a monster. Anyways.
You were saying like you don't want to put, or you put your eggs in different baskets. And I kind of feel, I kind of understand what you mean. Because I feel like we'd be similar in that way. Because I like doing filmmaking. I think that's like my number one passion.
DOP's all that I knew. Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah, we got to get to that too.
Yeah. Let's talk about this first though.
But yeah, I just like acting and, taking pictures, videography, music. Like, I don't expect music to go anywhere really. I just do that for fun, honestly. Yeah. But I'd love to get into more filmmaking and keep that in Wichita. Because I hear people talking about you need to go to LA or New York to do it. I'm like, I don't want to go there. Like, that is not home.
Yeah.
That's just another fucking state. I bet the views are great and people are crazy and cool and all that shit. But like, why not bring some shit here? Like the last good thing we had out of Kansas was fucking like Tech 9.
Well, he's from out of Missouri, I think, too.
Well, this is Kansas City.
Yeah.
Kansas.
But, I mean, Janelle Monáe is out of KC, too, but,
Janelle Monáe?
Yeah. But.
Do you know her?
No, I'm not. I wish I knew Janelle Monáe.
I haven't heard of her.
You've never heard of Janelle Monáe? I'm going to school you again, motherfucker.
Yes.
No, I'm playing around. Janelle Monáe is just awesome. Like, I can't talk, bro. Moonlight. Janelle Monáe's in Moonlight. Have you seen that?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Moonlight.
Classic.
Yes. Sorry,
it's
getting
like
messed up.
the dude, Mahershala Ali's character's girlfriend or whatever.
Okay.
But Janelle Monáe is like a badass pop artist. Like, I mean, she's in Fun's We Are Young. You've heard Janelle Monáe.
Okay, I
shit
definitely
before.
have. I just feel like I've never seen her.
No,
and,
yeah.
like made the correlation.
No,
the connection.
she's dope though. But yeah, she's from KC too, and she's far better than Tech Nine. Fuck that shit. No disrespect to Tech Nine, but fuck Tech Nine.
I
Okay,
missed you, Tech Nine, in middle school.
Dude, me and Tech Nine at the Yeezus show, he ran by and high fived me. I was like, yeah, we did a little dap. I was like, woo. And I was like, yeah, I talked to Tech Nine. And I talked to Israel. Like, yeah, I met Tech Nine. And he's like, man, fuck Tech Nine. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, that motherfucker. Just, I saw him at Walmart once. He's an asshole.
He's salty.
He's always salty, but I love him, you know?
Well, speaking of Israel, and we're talking about how you feel, how do you feel about how you feel?
All I know is fuck how you feel. Now, that
Fuck
song
how you
is
feel.
fire. I wanted to do like a little rap genius dissect of my verse.
Dude, we could do a video like that.
That would be sick.
And we could get someone in Tennessee to film Israel's part.
That would be sick.
Plug it
Yeah,
all
he
in.
could
Do it
even
like
just fucking set up a video and
the
do
video
it himself
conference.
if he needs to. Video conference.
Yeah, put him on a screen and just have him right here next to us.
He'll be the Skype section.
Yeah. He'll be like, "Can you hear us, Israel?" He's like, "Hi, yeah, I'm here. I'm here."
Like 10 seconds
3
later.
second delay.
What up, chief? Whatever the fuck he would say.
What up, boss? What up, player?
We should definitely do a video like that though.
I'm down.
A little rap genius dissect thing.
Yeah, I feel like people could use it because I mean, I feel like whenever people listen to music or especially here, like with us, I mean, you have a much bigger audience than I probably ever will. But
Just got a network, bro.
You're right.
Like you
I
were
do
saying,
need a
I
network.
know these people. I don't know these people. I was like, I didn't know these people, and then I knew these people.
Right, yeah.
And that's how I got
feel
all
like
of
it's
them
just
on
a
my
different-
music. You
It's
know?
a different scene, you know. I've only
Yeah.
been working on music for really like a year and a half.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I love how you feel though. By the way,
yeah,
shit was
I
fire.
mean, shout out to Israel for the beat.
Yeah, that beat.
And you guys killed your verses.
I was in the middle of a writer's block so hard, and I was like, I got nothing. Because we were at the end of the Belmont project, and I was so burnt out. I was like, bro, the workflow you got, I can't keep up with it right now, Israel. I'm burnt the fuck out. And his mom keeps telling us that too. You're going to fucking burn out so hard. You got to stop, take a break. She's always telling him that. And I'm like, yeah, clearly. But like, fucking like, I was so burnt out, and then I heard that beat. Oh, and first of all, another reason why I was also like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Because that original beat you sent is such like an E40 ass type beat. I was
Which
like,
beat?
I was like rapping and that motherfucker like joking around like, I'm gonna kill him, motherfucking. I was like doing all of this, like joking around. I was like, I'm just gonna send Humza a fucking, I don't know, it was that beat you sent me in Israel. And I was like,
Oh,
I'm just
yeah, I
gonna
know
end
what
up
you're
going,
talking
I'm gonna kill a motherfucking Midwest rapper in the bitch. I was gonna do like some mid 40, like
Yeah.
E40 shit. And like fucking Israel's like, nah, that ain't it. And he played that beat and I was like, all right, cool. I wrote to that shit.
Uh-huh.
I was like, no, yeah, it pulled me out of a writer's block, and I got done writing it, and it threw me right back into it, because I was like, damn, that was so dope. Too bad
Yeah.
no more beats are coming my way like this, because I'm not inspired by the beats I'm getting. I'm getting some beats now that I'm inspired by, but at the time, nothing.
I hadn't written in a while, and I listened to the beat, and I'm like, immediately I was like, yes.
That's one of those
this is
beats
it.
that makes
Yeah.
you, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Because, like, as soon as I wrote that first line, I was like, I am fire, dude. It was like, TVMA, still snatch a mic like Kanye, swiftly and 08. Like, I was like, ain't no stopping me now.
You snapped on that verse.
Yeah. And there's another part, and we'll get into this in the dissect video we do at
Yes,
some point.
yes.
But, and we have to do that if I'm not going to talk about the verse right now, okay?
We can, yeah.
We have to.
We'll plan that, yeah.
So, because I have the like, fuck a cop. I don't think most people understand this line. Just like the two words.
You had to explain it to me a little bit.
But do you know the fuck a cop? Lana Del Rey, you a op, see it on your face. Do you
Yeah.
know what that is about?
I remember you told me a few months ago,
Yeah.
but no, I don't remember.
So she's
yeah,
literally
explain
dating or engaged to or some shit. She's dating a Tulsa cop. So I was
Currently?
like, yeah. So like the whole time the
fuck a
fucking
cop.
Blue Lives Matter bullshit came about, everybody's shitting on Lana Del Rey on Twitter, and I'm like, well, you're dating a cop in the middle of all this shit.
Yeah.
And people ain't fucking with that.
Was she
So,
was she an activist?
I don't know what she was. She was just like, well, not all cops are bad. And you're like, yeah, you're fucking
You're
a cop.
fucking one.
So it's like, fuck a cop. Lana Del Rey, you a op, see it on your face. Like, but last night, performing with Laquan, he just covered this Lady Gaga song called Swine. So he's rapping like, You're just a pig inside a human body. Like Laqua's doing this whole thing. And he asked me to come rap on the song. So I was like rapping and I was like, fuck a cop. Lana Del Rey, you a op. See it on your face, man. Fuck a cop. Like Lil Wayne, you a op. See it on your face. You know, the Miss Officer.
Yeah.
Wee 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 like a cop. Like that shit. Like I was literally just I thought that was hilarious because like the only two people I could think of fucking cop, Lana Del Rey and Lil Wayne and Miss Officer.
Yeah. I liked your verse because the way you write is like, I don't know how to explain it. Like it makes you go back. You have to listen to it a couple times.
Yeah.
And like even if you don't explain exactly what you mean, like you can still kind of get your own interpretation of it. Mm-hmm. Or if you listen enough, you'll get it. Like you'll get what you're trying to convey, you know?
And I'm always trying to say too, like, and I mean this for all artists, whenever somebody's like, does this song mean this? Because I was like having a dream once and this is what I thought the song meant and that really means a lot to me. And they go ask the artist and the artist is like, fuck no, that's not what it's about. Fuck you, you dumbass. I hate it when artists are like, that's not what my song's about.
It's about titties and money.
Yeah, it's like, shut the fuck up. Once you put the song out, the song is about whatever people interpret it as.
Yeah.
No matter, unless it's like so overt and psycho, like Charles Manson saying the Beach Boy or the fucking Beatles are telling him to kill people. Shut the fuck up. That's that kind of shit. Yeah, get out of here. Conspiracy, Reddit, Twitter theorists. But if you were coming to an artist and saying, I think this is what it means, and they straight up say no, that's whack. Because I make art to be interpreted. Because sometimes I don't even know what my shit's about. I have an idea slightly, but then it means something else later in the future. So that means it means something else to somebody else in general. And I'm never going to say no.
Does that help you create, like, knowing that someone, having a mindset that it's someone else's to feel and understand? Like, that takes a bit of pressure off you? Or it helps you be more free?
At first, I'm doing it all for me, but I'm doing it in a way to where I want people to relate to it. Mm-hmm. So I'll do it all for me personally because like my dream was always to make music and I didn't realize that until I started doing it. Same with acting and all that shit. But so yeah, that helps me, like completely helps me because I want people to interpret it and make their own interpretations. And it's for the people after, because like when I'm done with it, it's not mine anymore. Once it's out.
There's not much you can do with it after that.
Yeah.
Besides hopefully get some praise. So we had some people send in some questions, and those that did, we got a few right here. So the first one from Maddie Laughlin is, Maddie? What's your favorite part of the writing process?
Probably not dying while I'm driving because I freestyle rap half of the shit. Like my first album, Patterns and Static, all written in the car. All of it.
Hey, that's kind of impressive.
I rapped a lot of it on the beats because I listened to the beats for 6 months and I wrote for 6 months. And I fucking rapped in the car. And then I parked between deliveries and wrote the rest of my shit. But then like my favorite writing process with the Belmont project was the fact that I got pressured by Israel to one-up somebody every time. And there's a few times he made it very clear. He's like, that verse was trash. I was like, fuck you, dude. He's like, I'll let you keep it in the album. But I'm like, brotherfucker, that verse is fire, first of all. Yeah. And we had a fight at Denny's once about this.
Oh my God.
It was a literal fight, too.
All right, this next one from, oh my gosh, don't hate. Who is this? At Don't Hate Love Nate. Okay, Don't Hate Love Nate. He asks, what's 2020 looking like for you? You see la love ahead?
2022, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure, because I'm like, 2020.
Living in the past.
I mean, that shit was not fun. Yeah. But 2022, okay, let me see. 2022 is looking dope. I'm trying to get these projects out. Belmont, October 22nd, obviously. Mm-hmm. And then Patterns of Static, ? But I'm trying to get that out late of this year, beginning of next year, 2022. So I can work on other projects. I got little EPs I want to do. I want to do like summer EP and some shit like that. Just fun shit. Something that's not as heavy.
Yeah.
Because Patterns and Static it's pretty heavy at this point.
Heavy concepts,
but also the songs are just like, it's like a meal. Because Belmont's like an appetizer because it's like pretty light in a lot of the parts. And fucking Patterns and Static is like a dense project, and it's not hard to listen to, but it's just for me, the mixing stages have made it dense because it's like I just need this out.
How many layers on any particular song?
Oh my
could
god,
we be listening to?
Ain't a Home. The original tracking session had 126 layers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I probably made the dude as insane as I am.
126 layers.
That's why I can't be mad at dude, because dude has had to deal with my bullshit. Most people will be like, hell no, I ain't doing all that. But no, he was a trooper, bro. He put up with all that bullshit.
That's cool as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Putting a lot of content. That just shows you put hella work into your music.
I mean, that was my song. I had to make a song about getting out of Pittsburgh and that lifestyle that people get trapped in small towns.
And you probably have takes on takes on takes to get it perfect.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of parts where it's like, this verse is perfect, but it's a very long verse, so we're going to punch this. And then I do this, I got to do an ad-lib here. And he was just like putting it all in. And so like while we were tracking it, he was scrambling to trying to get as fast as possible. So he probably just stacked it on. And then he condensed it all to like a smaller thing later. But it was 126 total. Because at the end, I have 3 beat switches in that song. And fucking Sage, Judd, Josué Estrada, Benjie Estrada are going insane on their jazz shit in the last 2 parts of that song.
Ooh, jazz shit. I can't wait for that.
It's so dope.
Dude, you got me fucking excited.
Like one dude heard it and he was like, this sounds like the end of a dope anime. That's what he said about that end of that track, bro.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm glad you're excited too.
I am. I'm excited for both projects. Because I listened to the one and then
hell yeah.
Mid-Sonder.
Yeah.
So now I'm just like, keep cranking it, bro.
Yeah.
I want more.
I got lots.
We want more.
Oh, I got lots to come.
What is this?
What is it? Oh yeah. That's some bullshit.
Keo asks, why you be doing when you know the way ain't know them at all? Question mark.
Yes.
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 Yes. See. All right, we're kind of getting towards the end, so let me see here. What advice would you give to 15-year-old Ryan? Because you're 25, right?
26.
26?
I'm like, bro,
11 years ago.
Get your head out of your little ass.
Were you fucking around at 15?
No, it's just like I didn't. How was that? It was like sophomore year. That's when I first started to gain any confidence at all. So I was like, that's when I would show myself like the videos I'm making now. And I mean, I feel like the version of me at that time probably would have been like, sick. That's dope. That's what I'm trying to be. But that's literally when I found Donald Glover, like that age. And that's what made me realize I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Yeah. And that and Kanye's crazy ass and all that shit.
I saw Matthew McConaughey gave a acceptance speech talking about his like hero. And he said his hero is always him 10 years from now. Yeah. Have you seen that?
Yeah, because
Is that kind of how you feel, maybe? Or
I mean, I'd hope. Like, I still look up to a lot of people, and I'm like, oh wow, these people are awesome. But I'm trying to get to that level because I'm still in the part where I'm still struggling because I'm so fucking broke while I'm doing this. I feel like Eminem's song "Rock Bottom" half the time, and like, so like I do want to get to the point where I can look back at it, but yeah. I would say so. And yes, I have seen that speech because I fucking study that speech.
Really?
You know why? Because I'm like, for Halloween, I'm going as McConaughey and shit. And, and that's why I like joke around. Like, I got 2 impressions. I got Matthew McConaughey. You know what I mean? I can talk like that all
Dude, that sounds hella accurate.
All fucking day, man. But then I got... All right. And then I got Jesse Pinkman. Yo, bitch! Like, yo, bitch! Hey, bitch! Like, I got those 2, and those are my impersonations that I win people over with. Just call them a bitch, and they'll love it.
Bitch!
Hey, bitch!
Since your name's like, it deals with the media, TVMA, what are your thoughts on social media and how that's affecting kids our age?
Oh, shit.
Especially in this kind of time.
Oh, yeah. So I will not lie. when I say get my head out of my ass, I still have my head in my ass because I got my head in my phone, which is up my ass.
Yeah, we all do. We all do.
No, yeah. Like, seriously, I constantly, all day, I'm looking at shit, comparing myself to shit, saying, damn, they got this much. Like I want to get those people. And, like, I got a lot of support, so I need to shut the fuck up. But, like, I do that, and social media makes me compare myself to everybody else doing shit. And that's just bad. Like, me and Israel talk about it all the time. Like, he's like,
I do that
fuck
too.
that.
I don't like comparing myself to others, and I feel bad when I do it.
Yeah.
Everybody feels bad when they do it.
Yeah.
But I just gotta kind of remind myself that if all the people that supported you were in the room, you'd be overwhelmed. You'd be like, damn, people really do love me.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And they are half the time when I do a show. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of motherfuckers in here. Yeah. For sure. And, like, my friend Sophie, my roommate, was so fucking scared of that house show I did. Mm-hmm. That play. 3 tabs of that acid rap. Creating house, Kevin Abstract had.
We're sorry about the microphone situation. Our equipment malfunctioned, so now you just get to look at our beautiful faces. Go ahead.
Sophie was like, bro, do you have a fucking... would you have a date for your album release? Because I don't think you should do that at the house, bro. You're going to need to fucking rent a venue for that. Like, Sophie was so stressed about that. He's like, how many people are going to be here?
Fucking 100
He's like, you got too many friends.
Do you think if you had a party upstairs, that it would crash?
I don't think that's like that. If we were all jumping and moshing. Because I've been at some house shows where I'm like, let's fucking jump. And we start jumping and you can feel the floor moving like fucking trampoline.
That would fucking terrify me, dude.
Yeah.
I've seen quite a few videos of people falling. I'm like, oh, no.
Fall right into the crawl space.
Then I'll find out where all my money is that I secretly hide. Like Walter White, bro.
Hide it in my undie drawer.
I hide it in the crawl space, you bitch. Fat stacks and Benjies, yo.
Anyway. Do you remember that part in Breaking Bad when Walter, like, all the money was gone from under the floorboards, and he was just, like, laying there laughing, like, hysterically? I was like, this guy's gone mad.
That's when I knew that show was genius.
Yeah.
Like, I already knew, but it was just like, oh my god. Like, he was just, like, so good, scary good. But hell
so, alright, I got a couple more for you.
Absolutely.
You have a documentary out that maybe people don't, some people, if they pay attention to you, they should know. But if they don't know, explain to them about the documentary.
So it's literally a week in the life of me, pretty much in the mixing stages of the album and working on various projects. But directed by Jack Clayton.
Jack Clayton, behind the camera. Love you.
Fucking made the Emporia No Coast Film Fest.
Yes.
So that was sick. That was fun to go to and see just like that live response to it.
What was the response like?
I mean, it was good. Like, people seemed to like it. Because, like, up in the top, there wasn't many people, so it seemed kind of... But I went down to the bottom, and I was like, shitloads of people there. I was like, oh, there is a good turnout. It's not like it's completely dead. It's just the up top, and we're here at 2 p.m. So, yeah.
Did you get to watch other people... Or what kind of media was it? Was it documentaries?
Yeah, it was, like, all short film documentaries. That's the one we went to. But the whole... It's like a short film festival. Because it's only a 14-minute documentary, so...
Okay.
Super digestible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you want to plug, or anything else you still got on your mind before I kick you out of my house?
Yeah, they gonna throw me out the front door. They gonna Suge Knight me out the window too.
One arm, one leg. We're just gonna heave onto the grass.
Hell yeah! Like that scene in Breaking Bad with Tuco throws Jesse through the door, and it actually broke Aaron Paul's arm.
Oh shit!
You can hear him scream when he hits the door, and it's a real scream. Like, he broke his fucking arm getting thrown through the door.
That fucking show. With the uncle in the wheelchair. Who's like, Tio.
Yeah, Tio. That's his uncle, but it's like Hector Salamanca. But I mean, I just might as well give a shout out. The last thing again.
Yeah.
October 22nd, the Belmont Project, baby. Featuring by me, Israel Naor, Keo, Sue, Jay Alchemist, Maurice Anthony, etc. Josué Estrada. They're all on it. It's fire. It's going to be dope. A lot of my favorite verses that I've written are on that project.
That sounds like the biggest project of the year.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully. Like, as soon as... Because, like, Israel showed me a few, like, half-done beats for that. and like stuff that he had written to. And I was like, oh, that's your concept? You need another verse? He's like, yeah, but I only wrote one verse. I don't want to write a second verse. I said, bet. And I wrote another verse and just went spazzed on him, you know? Not on him, but on them. On everyone. But I spazzed on him too. You know what I did, Israel.
What's your like goal for the project? Like, are you trying to? Is this like the big boom?
Well, it's the first appetizer, and well, what I want to do with both of my projects is showcase all the Wichita talent. Like, absolutely, I want to get Wichita to where it's like people think the place sucks outside of it, especially. Yeah. And so I want to show this shit to those people, and they'll be like, damn, this is dope. Where's this from? They look at this from Wichita? What the fuck? Like, I want them to say some shit like that when they hear it. And because I got all sorts of dope-ass references and all that shit. Like, it's relatable to a lot of people. And, yeah, I forgot the last part I want to say about that, but it's fire, dude. I love that project. And that's a taste test for my debut album.
Patterns and Static.
Yep. Belmont and Patterns and Static. And, yeah, that Belmont house is special to me, bro. So I wanted to commemorate it.
With like you putting out all this music, are you gonna just kick back for a little while, get back into photography, or?
I'm gonna just do everything at once, like I always do. I'm gonna do photo shoots, probably make my own videos. Yeah. But I do wanna. I have like I have 3 EPs in mind for next year.
Oh shit!
So I'm trying to at least get one of those done. And one of them's kind of like a B-sides EP, so that shouldn't be too hard to do as long as the songs get mixed.
If you drop Patterns and Static this year, are you gonna try and release something like the first quarter of next year?
I'm aiming for next summer. I really want to make an EP that sounds like a pool party.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and I
like that concept.
I'm working with the right producers right now who got that shit. Like,
hey, well,
CP, what you know about that?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know him, but I follow him. Yeah.
Oh, Christian did a fucking. He did like that latter half of a beat on Belmont. He snapped on that shit. He went crazy on that shit.
I saw a video he made the other day when he was at work making like sounds, and then he made a whole beat out of it.
Yeah,
that shit was tight.
Dude is pretty. He's fucking unique as shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. Amazing producer, and I really want to work on that project with him.
Dude, let's put out something new.
Let's do
sometime.
Let's get it.
Fucking, I'll put you on our project that we're about to do for the Bandits.
Show me some beats and we'll figure out a good song.
I mean, you know Logan. Logan's the current producer right now. He's been cranking it out.
Logan the dude on Insta?
Here I Wait.
Yeah, that guy's got some dope shit too.
Yeah, he's got the setup. He's been cranking it out lately, and I'm not gonna lie, Logan. I've been sleeping on your beats. Like I listen to them, but I have not been getting inspired, not by the beat, but just me lately.
Yeah.
So I need to get on that shit.
Hell yeah. He sent me some beats. I got one in my phone that's like, this would be the best beat to like do a cypher on.
There's one beat that's just like it's just enormous. Like the way here, I'll just play
it. It goes dummy stupid.
I personally think it does. I think you will too.
I love to hear it.
Find it real quick.
Alright, cool. What do you sample, bro? It's already hard, so if he fucks up the beat drop, it's on him at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. No, yeah, fuck with it.
I think this might be the wrong one, but this one's also
is cool, man. Bro, I actually want to get in the lab with you and because the way me and Israel did it, this is one of my favorite parts about the Belmont project too, which I want to shout out real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
But that project, we are very hard on each other when it comes to because we're like, nah, dude, that ain't it. Mm-hmm. Go back and do it again. That's the way we treat each other.
That's what we're
trying to get the best shit. Mm-hmm. And I wish we could have been in the same room with you as how I feel. Because as much as I love that song, I wanted to be able to push you in that same way. Because me and him know how to fucking do that to each other. We've done it so much. He did that Scared Money. Have you heard that song?
I've heard part of it, and yeah, I'm
October 15th. Mm-hmm. Crazy as
October 15th, Scared Money.
Hey, and he goes hard as fuck on that, and he did so many takes. So many fucking takes.
Yeah.
To a point where he was thinking dude, do you like it? I was like, yeah, dude, that's good. And he's like, no, it's not. And he went back in and did it again, That ain't it.
That ain't it.
And so it was like
another.
That was one of those times I didn't have to make him do that. He did that himself. But there was a few times I was like, bro, I don't know what you're doing, but you're half-assing this shit. I only see one cheek. Like, I was like, get back in there, bro. Come on, make this the fucking goal that it is, dude. And so we did that. We did that a lot to each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we should definitely link up soon.
Absolutely, dude.
I've got all the time when I'm not working.
I want to be I'm gonna be an asshole. Just know that.
Oh, I need it, bro. I don't want to half-ass.
That delivery. I need to see more from that. Like,
Was
I'm gonna
it?
be an asshole.
Was it not?
No, not how I feel, but how you feel. Because actually, the first time I heard it, that's what I thought. The second time, I was like, okay, cool. And it's so much more clear too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you were doing that first time.
I don't know, bro. I've just been
better.
tired. It was probably just sloppy the way I was delivering it.
I'm not even talking about the way you delivered it. Did you record with other shit, different shit?
Like different mic
equipment and stuff?
I recorded at Logan's.
Okay.
I mean, he has a mic and then little sound barrier thing.
Whatever that was, is a big upgrade compared to the first.
Oh
draft,
yeah.
right?
I was doing it on this.
Oh, okay.
It's like a stage mic
like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fucking stupid.
No. But yeah.
It is what it is.
No, yeah. The first time I heard that, I was like, I looked at Israel. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, the fuck? And he was like,
hey, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know.
After he explained, I was a bit dumb. I was like, I thought this mic would work. He's like, that is a stage mic. I'm like, wow, I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah, we're only up from here.
Glad we got it figured out.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, I recommend working with CP too.
CP? Okay, I'll definitely
let's do some more shit.
Yes. This has been the Ryan Cruz TVMA podcast interview.
But it
Talk
wouldn't be a
session.
Belmont session without
for you,
something
baby.
fucking up. For real though. Let's go.
Bye.
Midwest Coast back. Gotta take a chance. Ain't talking 3 hat.
I know I'm 30 minutes late, but still, like I expected more. Okay, come on. I'll be late for that. I ain't thought of no rhyme that could rhyme with that.